Bro, Glop? Glop? Who the heck is Glop? What's good, chat? La peace. La peace. La peace. La peace. La peace. I'm not an egg is a banger, bro. Thank you, Jim. Guys. Today we're playing games with Fulton and Cruz, but we're waiting. Chat. I have to wait for them. So in the meantime, while I wait for them, what do you guys want to do? Should we watch something? Should we do a little reacting? What do you think, chat? What do you think? Steak, you're built like Phoenix, eh? Bro, I'm not built like that. You've said that to me before, bro. La peace! What happened to Steal an Egg? Yo, chat! Yo. Did Steal an Egg actually get banned? The doom scrolling game? Cause I feel like I just played it, bro. Steal an Egg in games. Oh, that's so awkward, bro. Yo, the game actually got banned. More crime videos, bro. Tubers93 got banned. La peace. La peace. La peace. What did you want me to look up, chat? I'm not an egg. Dude, Mr. Beast made a new video too. Everybody told me to watch it. Tubers93 got banned. Please, bro. Bro could do everything. He could hack games, but he couldn't get himself unbanned. So sad. Tubers93 official shirt. Yeah, Tubers93 is back. Lasted for like a grand total of 1 day. Watch Cat in the Hat Analog Horror. Bro, why does everybody want me to watch that, bro? What happened to you and Kalis? Nothing, bro. I love Kalis. More virus, please, more viruses. Bro, why do you want me to get more viruses, bro? Dildo, stack it high, bro. Bro, don't. Nah, bro. Nah. Steak, can I get mod for my birthday in 3 days? Something is coming in 3 days. Something is coming in 3 days. You're looking like Mike Tyson today? Bro, thank you. Steak, can I get mod? No. Play Monopoly? Bro, what do you mean play Monopoly? Scary videos? Like, okay, chat, you have any scary video suggestions? Any scary video suggestions? Steak, do you remember who I am? Yes, of course I do. Of course. No freaking way. Creek crap, bro. Holy F, this is bad. No fucking way. Trade limits, but chat controls. Trade limited, but chat, nah. I want to watch, We Bought a Girlfriend Off the Dark Web. Yeah. Guys, I want to watch this, bro. I actually really genuinely, unironically want to watch this. I feel like it'll be so funny. Bro, I haven't seen this, and I just know it's going to be the funniest video ever, bro. We used a dark web dating site. Bro, I already know it's going to be so funny, bro. I already know. I want to watch it. Steak, please react to Jeffy's 22nd birthday. All right, everybody shut up. All right, hi YouTube in the chat, okay? Hi YouTube in the chat, everybody. Hi YouTube in the chat. By the way, do you guys like when I watched the true crime video last night? It seems to be doing really well. Everybody enjoyed a killer was secretly hiding in the attic. This video, we could make another video like that if you guys want. Okay, anyway. It's La Peace. Steak, what time is it for you? It is 5:29 p.m. I just did a video today where I ate the most expensive steaks. I'll be posting it this week. I'm really, really excited for it. Anyway, have you ever wondered what would happen if you got a girlfriend from the dark web? Well, don't worry, because that's what Parker and Chester did. No, I'm not doing that for the intro. We used a dark web dating site. So it looks like they got a girlfriend from the dark web. Let's see what this is.
Bro, the point of this website is to find a girlfriend that shares your interests.
I just don't think that this is the girl in the pictures.
So it's been a couple nights since we were on that site, and I hear someone knocking at the door.
Bro, you did not invite that girl.
Bro, this is gonna be so funny.
Hey, come on, go let her in. I'm just gonna open it.
Okay.
Whoa.
Parker!
What the? Dude! Oh my god, that is not human! What? It looked like a totally normal person! It looked like a regular person!
Parker!
Yo, guys, if we get 10,000 likes, I will go on the dark web and give myself a girlfriend.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Luxury Dark. Thank you so much for 2.5 million subs. We haven't uploaded in a bit because we've been making some crazy content on Life of Luxury. For more Luxury Dark episodes, let's smash 100,000 likes on this video.
Bro, are we ever going to see Chester without his glasses on?
So for this episode, Chester says he found a new dating site on the dark web that connects you with your perfect match.
Oh, I need
now,
that.
These dark web dating sites haven't worked for us in the past.
Fuck up! You can't tell me what to do in my own house!
Stop! This is your house!
But Chester's convinced that this time, he'll find true love. Okay, let's sit down and check out this site.
Bro, I love how they just do the exact same thing every single time. And they're like, oh, well, this time it's going to work out perfectly. And then it just doesn't.
Okay, so let's check out this new dating site.
Hey, let me go on this
Okay,
side.
so this is the site here. It looks like the people on here look pretty...
Ew, what is that? Look at all the people. Oh my God. Her name is Ulcer, and she's like super pregnant. That is the most pregnant person I think I've ever seen, bro. She is like literally about to pop tomorrow. Oh my God. Her name is Ulcer. What a terrible name. Mildred. Oh my God. Poe, Mo, and Petunia. I think Petunia's the one that... Yo, Clant? For what kind of names are these? Clant? Okay. Bro, Petunia's the only normal looking one, but I feel like she's low-key a catfish.
Be interesting. Okay, so looking through these people, we have Clant, Petunia, Mo, Poe, Ulcer, Mildred, and Prudence.
Wait, ew! Oh my God, Glop? Glop? What is a Glop, bro? Glop? No. Who the heck is Glop? Bro, I would pick Glop. Nah, I pick Glop, bro. Look, Glop is only 3 miles away. She's close. I pick Glop.
So, what makes you think this is a good site to find a girlfriend on?
Bro, the point of this website is to find a girlfriend that shares your interests.
Okay, so you match with people based on interests?
Yeah, dude, and if they think you're cute.
Okay, so I'm kind of interested to see what the girls on this site are interested in. So let's look at this.
Bro, they're interested in dudes who wear sunglasses all the time. Sound like someone you know?
One. Let's see what she's into. Okay, so it looks like this girl is interested in ant baths and skin shedding.
What the hell is an ant bath? Like she takes baths in ants?
Do those sound like your interests?
Let's go back.
It's not a yes or no, but okay.
Wait, let's check out Petunia. She looks cute, right?
Yeah, I just don't think that this is the girl in the pictures.
Dude, you can't lie on here. It's probably like illegal or something.
Bro, this whole site feels illegal as it is. Okay, so her bio...
It says, let me in your home. I can't stop scratching until it stops hurting. The pain makes me feel so alone. Make the scratching stop my head from the bad thoughts. Interests, hearing them chewing. What?
Here says, let me in your home. I can't stop scratching until it stops hurting. The pain makes me feel so alone. Make the scratching stop my head from the bad thoughts. And then she's got an interest below that of hearing people chewing. Dude, something sounds seriously wrong.
Yo, Chester, bro. Chester sees that and he's like, hell yeah, I could chew for you. Bro, he's so into that. Look at his smirk on his face, bro. He's so into that. His little Adam's apple is sticking out. He's ready. He knows what he wants. Did my
Wrong with this girl?
Stop, bro. She's just lonely. You would probably like her in person. I think we should get to know her. Why don't we invite her over?
No, dude. I don't trust this. And it's clearly not the same girl from the picture.
Well, let's just talk to her. You don't have to meet her.
Dude, I don't want to talk to her either. Why do you want this girl so badly?
Hi. Would you...
Bro, how do they do this with a straight face? I would be laughing so hard if this was me, bro. Oh my God.
me the honor. Dude, look, she responded. Okay, well, let me reel her in here. Hi.
Wait, okay. Hi, would you do the honor of letting me converse with you, my flower? Hello. Tell me your address now.
Think you're the most perfect girl in the world.
Bro, is that really how you talk to girls?
What do you mean? Is that weird?
I think you're sounding kind of pathetic right now. Wait a second, hold on. Let me check something. Bro, I didn't say that you...
Bro, no way he used all of Park.
You could use my pictures on here.
I mean, you said she's cute, right?
Dude, you can't just use pictures of me for your dating profile. That's just not cool.
Dude, you posted them online. They're public. Anyone can use them.
Dude, you have to delete this. I don't want my pictures on this site.
Okay, fine. Just give me a little time with it and I'll delete it.
Okay, please delete this, okay? I don't want to see this again. All
Okay.
right? Delete it, remake the profile, we'll film later.
I'm gonna talk to her a little bit more.
Bro, Chester's so weird. If we meet in person, I could treat you like a goddess compared to peasants like me. That's how you talk to girls? Okay, bro. Yo, bro. Yo, somebody just said, why is there a volcano on the bottom left? Bro, just because I decided to wear a red shirt today does not mean you're going to call me a volcano.
Damn. This girl really wants to meet him. I think I got a surprise for Parker.
Okay. Switching sides. Two-night stay.
Okay, guys, so it's been a couple nights since we were on that site, and I hear someone knocking at the door. I think his girlfriend's here. I'm gonna go tell him.
Bro, he got the girl for Parker? Parker's not going to be too happy about that.
Bro,
What?
your girlfriend's here.
What are you talking about?
Remember that girl on that site we saw a couple days ago?
Bro, you did not invite that girl.
Bro, wait.
I did. Come on, go let her in.
Glop?
Bro, I do not want
Bro, he should have brought Glop home. I liked Glop. I wish Glop came.
this person here.
Come on, don't be rude. Fine, I'll let her in.
Dude, what? Dude, come come on.
I'm just gonna open it.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, bro, she looks totally normal. Why were they so scared? She looks totally.
Hi. Are you Petunia?
Yeah.
Whoa. Go back. Why did. Yo, why did she say it like that?
Hi. Are you Petunia?
Yeah.
Do you want to come in?
Yo, wait, what the fuck was that? Why did he look at the camera? He's like. What is he doing? Bro, what is Parker's face, bro? What is he doing? He's like.
Do you want to come in?
Hi.
I'll shut this. Hi, I'm Parker. Welcome to our house.
Are you alone here?
I guess.
Dude, what? So what are we gonna do? We're gonna sit down and talk to her?
So, Petunia, like, do you want to, like, sit down and talk real quick for our video?
I'm tired.
Thank you,
Can I be alone with you?
Yo! Bro! Wait, Parker is low-key. Wait. She's seducing Parker, and now the roles have reversed. Chester was the simp, but now Parker is the simp, and Chester's trying to protect Parker.
I mean, I guess. Do you want to just, like, go, like, chill in my room or something?
Bro, get a film with her.
I mean, dude, she's just said she's tired. We're not trying to be rude.
Bro, we don't even know her yet.
Can we just be alone?
It's okay, yeah. Come on, we can go upstairs.
Bro, why? Well, we have to film.
Dude, just relax. Be right back, okay?
Alright. She left her purse.
What the hell, bro? She's probably got some crazy stuff. What is in her purse? Chat, why? Who just said the volcano can talk? Question mark.
Boyfriends. What? I gotta tell Parker.
Doorbell? Why is everybody spamming doorbell? My doorbell did not ring, chat.
Bro. Bro.
Just think that's something I'm willing to change.
Parker.
Did he just say he's not willing to change?
Just think that's something I'm willing to change.
What could he possibly be talking about? He said, that's something I'm willing to change? What is he talking about? What were they talking about before he opened the door?
Parker.
Dude, what are you doing? I said we would film later.
No, what are you doing? Why are you sitting with her?
Dude, just calm down. Why are you being like this?
Dude, I think there's something really wrong with her. I found these IDs in her purse, and
Why were
there's...
you looking through her purse? Give me that.
Dude, she had IDs in there. She's messed up.
Listen, bro, you're being rude right now. You need to stop.
Bro, I need to talk to you right now. It's important.
All right, just give me a second, okay?
Huh? Wait. Parker?
Oh, bro, why did he turn on rock music? This is like a cartoon! It's a cartoon!
Parker! It's ridiculous.
Bro.
Okay, guys, so Parker really doesn't want me in his room
Oh,
right
stop
now.
spamming
I don't know what he's doing with that girl, but I really don't trust her. So I'm basically gonna stay awake down here until he's ready to talk to me. Okay, so I hear
Bro, I feel like the girl is gonna like cut his skin off or something.
someone coming downstairs.
Whoa! Yo, he's alive, bro. Parker's okay.
Yo! Dude!
Yo, why is he ew? Why is he so sweaty? Why is he so sweaty? Ew! Bro, he is dripping in sweat. Oh my god, bro. Yo, what was Parker doing up there, bro?
Parker! What are you doing?
What's up?
Dude, you shouldn't be alone with this girl right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I know, dude. I'm gonna be back in a little bit, dude. Just wait here, okay?
No, wait! Get back here! You gotta be kidding me.
They cracked? Bro. 3 a.m. Oh, hell no.
Okay, so it's been another couple hours or so. Parker hasn't come back downstairs yet, but I think I just heard his door open. I'm gonna go upstairs.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's look in Parker's room. Parker's asleep. I think she's in the bathroom.
Oh, what is she doing in the bathroom? Oh no, he's gonna open it. She's gonna be like eating something. Ew! Oh my god! Jump scare! Ew, 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 ew. Ah! Hey, yo, wait, what the? Whoa, 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 whoa. What just fell on the floor? Yo, go back. Yo. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. What? All right. What is that? It's a hand. Don't worry, chat. It's a hand. Relax. It's just a hand.
What the hell was that?
What the fuck was that? What the hell was that?
I think she saw me. Oh no.
Were you just recording Petunia?
Bro, what? Why is Parker the biggest simp in this episode ever, bro? If Petunia was like stabbing Chester, he'd be like, why were you getting in the way of her knife pressing? What? Parker, you are such a freaking simp, dude.
Bathroom?
Dude, she's not who you think she is. She doesn't even look the same anymore.
Do you have any idea how sick what you just did is?
Dude, I'm not joking around. I need to talk to you. Please, listen to me.
Okay, fine. Let's go sit down and talk.
Okay, finally.
Make yourself bigger? Bro, I already do that in real life.
Okay, talk to me.
Every day.
What the hell's going on with you?
Bro, why are you getting so close with this girl?
What do you mean?
There's something wrong with her. I've been trying to tell you this all night, and you won't listen to me.
Dude, I don't understand why you're acting like this. Why didn't you want me to be happy?
Wait, when did I...
Yo, surely Parker is gonna see that that thing is not Petunia. That is a skinwalker or something. I don't know what that is.
Hey, babe, who are you?
Hey, babe.
Bro, you...
Dude, that is a man. That is actually a man in a costume.
Hey, babe, who are you?
That's a dude, bro. Yo. Yo, that is so creepy. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Look at the flimsy little hands. Ew, 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 ew. That's so gross, bro.
Bro, you gotta be joking me.
What?
Look at her. She's disgusting.
Bro, that's enough. You've been rude and annoying all night. I'm not gonna put up with this anymore.
Put up with what? I'm trying to help you.
Bro, why can't you just let two people be happy together?
Dude, just look at her face. There's something wrong with her.
That's enough. You need to accept that I like her. A lot.
Ew, oh my god, bro. Just look at her. Why is she... Why is she looking at him like that? Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I like spending time with her. I like talking to her. I like kissing her.
Oh my god, a bug just came out of her mouth. Ew, 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 ew.
Either you accept her as my girlfriend, or you can get the hell out of this house.
Girlfriend? Bro, what the hell are you talking about?
Petunia, let's get out of here. This is ridiculous.
Bro, don't leave with her. Listen to me. Come here.
No, you listen to me. If you can't accept that her and I are dating, then I don't think we can still be friends.
Bro, why would you say that?
And listen, if I see you recording her in the bathroom again, I'm gonna call the police.
What?
Let's go, babe.
Babe!
Parker! Parker, don't go!
Let's go, babe.
Okay, so it's past 4 in the morning right now. I'm back in my room. I've been trying to get Parker to listen to me all night, but he won't. I just really don't trust this girl around him. I guess I'm just gonna go to sleep now and try to talk to him in the morning.
Oh, bad idea,
Okay,
bad idea,
good
bad
night.
idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Chester's being overprotective? Dude, Parker is literally dating a woman who has cockroaches coming out of his mouth. And he is simping so hard that he can't see that. He is so down bad that he doesn't even see the cockroaches coming out of her mouth. So damn, you are so wrong when you say Chester is being overprotective. He is not being overprotective. He is being perfectly protective. 5:04 a.m.
Okay, so it's past 5 in the morning right now, and I just woke up hearing this weird noise. Listen. I think it's coming from downstairs. I'm gonna go check it out.
Oh crap. Oh crap.
I think it came from over there. I guess it was nothing. What do you want?
They told me to stop because it hurt. What is hurt?
Parker! Parker!
That is...
Just woke up. I can hear Chester screaming for me. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Why was he running like that? Bro, whoever was wearing the mask, they had to tilt their head back so that they could run. Because if their head was like this, they wouldn't be able to see. So they had to run like this. Bro, how did...
Dude, what the hell's going on?
Bro, she attacked me!
What the hell did you say to her, dude?
Dude, she's not who you think she is! She attacked me, bro! She's a monster!
But this is ridiculous.
No!
You obviously...
No way he's still simping, bro. You're kidding. No way he's still simping. After all that, Chester is still simping. Or I mean Parker. Bro, you're kidding me. There's no way. There's no way.
said something to her.
Dude, I could have got hurt! Why don't you care?
Bro.
I knew you were gonna try something like this.
What? I didn't do anything!
Okay, I'm going back to my room. Just don't bother me, okay?
Dude, come on!
Bro, Parker's such a simp, dude. He might be the biggest simp of all time.
Thank you guys for watching this episode. That was absolutely terrifying, and I
What the heck? That's the end?
don't think that we should go on one of those sites again.
Bro, keep an open mind.
Remember, let's smash 100,000 likes for the next episode to be released. We want to show you guys a little bit of footage from our other channel.
Well, chat, I guess that's why you should never ever date people from the dark web. Now you know, chat. Now you know. How interesting. Smash like and let me know what to watch next. Chat, what should we watch now? We have 10 more minutes until we call Cruz and Fulton. What should we watch? What should we watch? What should we watch? What should we watch? Steal an Egg removed their doom scrolling feature. Steal an Egg? Let me see. Oh, it's back! Yo, the game is back and they removed doom scrolling. Yo, W Roblox. Watch more? Spam behind you? Vape laugh? Okay. Wait, let me see. Oh, they did remove it. Yo, they removed the doom scrolling. Yo, that's actually W, bro. Watch Skibbity Toilet? Alright, bro. Let's see what's on my feed, bro. What pops up on my feed when I want to watch something? We bought a best friend off the dark web. Okay. Ooh. Wait, who's the richest person? Bro, okay. Chat, I know that I've been watching a lot of Jack Pockets videos, but like, this kind of looks really interesting. Are you guys going to get mad if I watch this? Who's the richest person in history? Watch We Deleted You, please. What even is that? Okay, I'm watching it. I'm making an executive decision. Okay.
If someone with an
Okay. No, please, no. Bro. No. How to skip this part? Boring? Bro, it won't be boring. Trust. Okay. Who's the richest person in history? This is going to be interesting because there's a lot of people in history who actually had a lot more money than you think.
If someone with an average salary wanted Elon Musk's net worth, they would have to work for 8 million years. That's 30 times longer than human beings have existed. And in the time it's taken me to tell you this, Elon has made another $100,000.
Bro, me and Elon, we got our money up so good lately, bro. I can relate to this video.
But the craziest thing about Elon is that he's not even the richest person in history. He's actually not even close. If you look back in time, there are people that make Elon look broke. So let's go find the richest human to ever exist. Starting in the late 80s with a Colombian billionaire who revolutionized the energy supplement industry, Pablo Escobar.
Oh, cocaine! Wait, energy supplement? Bro, just say that he sold coke. Like, and not the soda kind. Let's just be honest here.
He was raking in $420 million a week, but his net worth after inflation only reached $80 billion. So on paper, he's not even beating Elon. But unlike everyone else in this video, Pablo's wealth wasn't tied up in stocks or politics. He just had literal dollars. He was spending $1,000 a week on rubber bands just to hold them together. And
bro, I heard that Pablo Escobar had so much money that there were rats running around in his garage where all the money was stored, and they would lose hundreds of millions of dollars because the rats would chew the money. Just to put into perspective how much money they had, they literally had animals chewing their money, and it costed them hundreds of millions of dollars.
Damage to them cost him $2 billion a year. So Pablo wasn't the richest person in history overall, but if we're talking actual cash, he probably was. But let's go back in time to see a very different kind of wealth.
You're rich in pounds? Okay.
The year is 1945. World War II just ended, and in America, millions of soldiers are coming home. They'll return to a blue-collar economy, where families can be supported on a single income. The American dream is alive and well. How's everyone else doing? It's in these ruins where we'll find one of the richest men to ever live. Joseph Stalin, the communist ruler of the Soviet Union, was uninterested in money. He had practically no personal possessions outside of his pipes, books, and plain military tunic.
So how was he the richest person if he didn't care about money? What does that mean?
He did live much better than his citizens, having access to things like food, but he wasn't basking in luxury. His pay stubs show him making today's equivalent of $30K a month, but according to his son, he just let the checks pile up on his desk, and he probably didn't even have a savings account.
Okay, wait, 30K a month is like low-key kind of a lot, no? 30K a month? What is that? $360,000 a year? That's kind of a lot. For a guy who, if he doesn't care about possessions, why was he getting paid $30,000 a month? Kind of a lot, low-key.
The reason Stalin is considered one of the richest men in history, despite technically having no money, is because he didn't need money. He already owned the entire state. Doing anything that questioned his power, even something like telling a private joke, would get you gulagged or executed. Stalin had so much control that after he had a fatal stroke, no one called a doctor for 12 hours because everyone was too scared of Stalin waking up and punishing them for acting without official orders. So despite being broke on paper, Stalin had complete control over an economy that would today be worth $10 trillion.
Bro. Chat, what's more powerful? Power or money? Think about it. If you have power, then you can get money. But if you have money, can you always get power? Think about it, bro. Just think about it.
See, in order to find the richest person in history, we need to think bigger than just money. Every person in this video will represent a different time period and a different form of wealth, whether it be political power or cash or company equity. And in the end, only one will be determined as the richest person in history.
Bro, I bet the next guy is going to be the one guy with the mustache whose name I don't want to say because I'll probably get banned.
So let's move on to our next contender.
That's him.
In 1909, Adolf Hitler.
I knew it! I knew it was going to be him, bro. Oh my gosh. Power, most definitely. Bro, people are saying money gets power. Yeah, but if you have power, you don't need to buy power. But see, like, you can have money and not have power. But if you have power, like, you just have power. So I feel like having power is more important. Well, it's not necessarily more important, but it's more harder to get than money.
Was homeless. He had moved to Vienna to pursue his dream of becoming an artist, but things weren't really working out. He got rejected from art school and found himself selling small paintings and postcards just to get by and sleeping in hostels. Then, after fighting in the First World War and beginning his political involvement, he attempted to forcefully overthrow the government, which got him locked up for 9 months. Hopefully he'll use these 9 months Mein Kampf. Upon release in 1925, the Racism
Very racist book.
Manifesto met with mediocre sales. But as Germany's situation declined, Mein Kampf's popularity grew. And when Hitler took power in 1933, the book was everywhere. It was also around this time.
Bro, chat, sorry for pausing again. Isn't it crazy how his mustache has become just like the most horrible thing in the entire world? Imagine being so evil that your facial hair becomes the symbol, like something that nobody will ever use again in history. Nobody ever will shave their mustache like that ever again because of him. That is a crazy thought to think about.
When Hitler realized he had access to developer commands, he instructed the government to buy 6 million copies of his own book and hand them out to soldiers, government officials, and newlyweds. He then avoided a $2 million bill by making himself tax exempt. His next lick was copywriting his own image, which allowed him to collect royalties on every postage stamp sold in Nazi Germany. Then he copyrighted his speeches so he could collect money when they were printed in the news. These passive income streams made Hitler millions. By the end of his life, Mein Kampf had sold around 10 million copies, which actually isn't an insane amount. For reference, he was outsold 3-1 by Anne Frank, but Hitler did have one last side hustle.
Yo, that's kind of aura by Anne Frank, I can't lie. He was admin abusing. Bro, I think he was doing a little more than just abusing his admin.
Between 1933 and 1945, it was estimated that he received over $5 billion in donations from his supporters, most of this coming from wealthy businessmen. It's impressive how much personal money Hitler was able to milk out of his position, but his real wealth came from his military might. At its peak in 1942, Nazi Germany controlled nearly all of Europe, stealing hundreds of billions in resources and putting millions of people into forced labor. So through his conquests, Hitler commanded resources worth $3 trillion in today's dollars. But before
3 trillion.
or dictators, there was a man building a very different type of empire. Henry Ford had a
The car guy. By the way, everybody make sure to go subscribe to Jack Pockets. I've been kind of binging a lot of his videos lately. So make sure you go check him out. I don't want to be that guy, so go subscribe to him.
revelation. If you pay them more and let them sleep, your slaves won't revolt.
What?
In 1914, Henry made the radical decision to double wages from $2.50 to $5 a day. He then cut the work week from 6 days to 5 days. After seeing the operations of meatpacking plants, Ford organized his workers in a line, an assembly line. What resulted was production time for the Ford Model T dropping from 12 hours to 90 minutes. Prices dropped from $850 to $290. And for 50 years, the Model T was the most sold car in history. But Ford's greatest invention wasn't the assembly line or the Model T. See, after Ford made automobiles accessible to the masses, people began moving outside of cities and driving back and forth to work. And after the success of Ford's mass production methods, they were widely copied by companies and countries. The suburbs, commuting, and the modern work schedule can all be traced back to Henry Ford, which is why many credit him as the inventor of the middle class. So despite his
The inventor of the middle class. How much could that possibly be worth? That's pretty valuable. That's like a ginormous... Wait, before the middle class, what was there? Just high class and low class? I don't get it. What was there before middle class? What was it like before that?
measly $200 billion personal net worth, Ford's massive influence might make him the richest person in history. But Henry's success was only possible thanks
Oh my god, oil guy. I know this guy. I know this guy. He looks super creepy. He's the oil guy. What's his name? What's his name? Rockefeller. That's this guy.
to the men who came before him. It's the late 1800s. The telephone, telegraph, and light bulb are currently being invented. Pollution is awesome. Child labor is legal. Yes! Regulations don't exist. Long hours and unsafe working equipment give employees a healthy work-death balance. The stage is set for maximum capitalism. 3 men would define this era. The OG being Cornelius Vanderbilt, who conquered the railroad.
That is a crazy name, bro. Cornelius Vanderbilt. What happened to names like that? What the heck happened to names like that, chat? Now we all have stupid names like Nolan Gregory Crate or Sam Smith or like what happened to cool names? Cornelius Vanderbilt? Like, you just know that guy's a king, bro.
Industry and died with more money than the US Treasury. The next was Andrew Carnegie, who made a fortune with steel, then devoted the rest of his life to philanthropy. And this was during a time before charity tax advantages. He actually meant that shit. But the richest of the three was John D. Rockefeller.
I told you. Oh my God, I called it. I called it. I called it. I called it. Called it.
In 1870, John founded Standard Oil. He quickly curb-stomped his competitors through innovation and screwing them over, and by the 1880s, he controlled 90% of America's oil refining. But his empire fell in 1911, when the US Supreme Court declared Standard Oil an illegal monopoly and ordered it to be broken up into 34 new companies.
Oh my God, so every single oil company today comes from his company? What? Look how crazy this graph is. It goes from Standard Oil. Bro, it goes all the way to like Chevron, 7-Eleven, Exxon, Mobil. Oh my God, Castrol.
This judicial punishment destroyed Rockefeller's fortune, and he ended up dying in poverty. Just kidding. After the breakup, he had ownership in each of the new companies and their stock values soared, making him richer than ever before. The antitrust breakup resulted in Rockefeller becoming the world's first billionaire, and at his peak in 1913, he was worth 2% of the US GDP. Estimates of his personal worth in today's dollars range from 4 to 600 billion, making him potentially the richest person ever. But before the robbery, from 4 to 600 billion.
Bro. I was like, why did it freeze?
Making him potentially the richest person ever. But before the robbery...
Bro, what is wrong with my computer? Yo, hold up, chat.
From 4 to 6...
Bro, I want to watch this. Hold on. I think my Wi-Fi is just slow right now. Right here. Bro, what happened? He was evil? Why was he evil? Bro, what is wrong with this? What? Am I lagging, chat? Is YouTube down right now? Why can't I watch it? Is YouTube down, bro? What? Is YouTube down? Chat, is YouTube down? Like, what the fuck? Hello? I actually just
If someone with an average salary...
I just can't watch it. That was so weird. Like, bro. What? What? It's your Wi-Fi? Bro, but like when I go to like youtube.com, it's fine. See? It's literally fine, bro. It's literally fine when I go on other websites. Hello? It's not down? What the fuck is going on, bro? Yo, hold on. I don't know why my computer just froze. Like, it's not playing any videos. Oh, here we go. Okay, I think it's starting now. Bro has bad Wi-Fi. All right, let's put 1080p at least. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God! I can't even... You're fast forwarding 5 seconds past that point. Bro, I can't play the video. I don't know what's wrong. Why won't it let me play it? Nolan got McDonald's Wi-Fi. Incognito tab, maybe? Different browser, maybe? I don't know. Yo, tell me how a fucking ad loads that fast! Tell me how an ad loads that fast! Oh my God, tell me how an ad loads that fast! Are you kidding me? Tell me how an ad loads that fast. Oh my God. So an ad loads that fast, but when I want to actually watch the video, it doesn't load? Okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense, YouTube. What the fuck, YouTube? Are you kidding me? How the fuck did an ad load? But the... What? Oh my God. How did an ad just load, but the video didn't? Are you kidding me? This is insane, chat. Let me try a new browser, because this is just insane. Like, what am I supposed to do? Microsoft Edge? Maybe this will work. Microsoft Edge. Okay, let's try Microsoft Edge. Guys, what is wrong?
If someone with an average salary...
Oh, here we go. Okay. Finally. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good, bro.
In California, we're paying some of the highest
Oh
taxes
my
in the
God!
country. Our taxes just funded a record high state budget, with too little to show for it. Tell your legislator, Sacramento doesn't need more of our money.
Bro, I don't live here.
Food noise can feel so loud. That's why there's new GOP ones to quiet the noise.
Okay.
People are working harder than ever. We need more transparency and accountability from Sacramento. So we're funding what works, fixing what doesn't, and making every tax dollar count. That's how we grow California.
I don't know, man. It's looking a little empty. So how are you planning to do 12 costume
I
changes
hate
in one
YouTube.
day?
I wasn't.
I hate YouTube. I hate
The year is 17.
Okay, finally. Okay. Here's the next part.
1944. The United States doesn't exist yet. The life expectancy is 30. Cities are full of shit. There's no electricity. In a small Jewish ghetto, Mayor Amschel Rothschild is born.
Oh crap.
He starts in business at a young age, working his way up from being a rare coin dealer to a successful banker. Then in the early 1800s, he launches a conquest. He sends his 5 sons to the 5 key financial centers of Europe. Every son does their part, and before the invention of the telephone, the Rothschilds have established the first international banking network. They finance wars and peacetime recovery, pay for
Bro, I've heard about this family. They're still rich to this day, aren't they?
massive projects like the Suez Canal, and give out loans that save countries' economies. But the Rothschilds have one serious problem. For centuries, Jews in Europe had been prohibited from owning land, blocked out of most industries, and at risk of property confiscation or exile. So in order to ensure their survival, the Rothschilds invested in stocks, bonds, and debts, rather than just tangible assets like gold or real estate that could have been taken or destroyed. Another method they used to ensure their wealth stayed within the family, the cousin technique. Through financial tactics
What was that? Go back.
used to ensure their wealth stayed within the family, the cousin technique. Through financial
The what technique? Oh my God.
financial tactics and incest, the Rothschilds managed to mostly avoid persecution, but the extent of their wealth today is widely debated. Some estimates have claimed the Rothschilds have a current net worth of $500 trillion.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, right, buddy. No way.
But the only Rothschild you'll find today on the Forbes rich list is Jeff Rothschild. He's worth $3.2 billion. He works at Facebook, and he is
Yo, he looks really creepy. I don't know what it is about him, but his nose is just like, bro, his nose just looks like such a nose, bro. Look at that thing. That's like the most nosy nose I've ever seen. And he's got eyebrows too, but like they're like angry. His eyebrows are like permanently angry. Bro, this is what billions do to you, bro. That's why I'd never want to be a billionaire.
not related to the Rothschilds. The
Oh,
Rothschilds no longer have much centralized family wealth, but at their peak, their total worth would have been the largest single fortune in history. On an individual level, the richest ever was Nathan Rothschild. According to estimates, his peak net worth today would be around $20 billion. But
only 20 billion, bro. Come on.
his power and connections would likely have been worth a lot more. To find our next contender for the richest person in history, let's go back to Europe in the 1500s. Christopher Columbus just got back from America. The church owns everything, and Jacob Fugger is born into a wealthy German family. After inheriting the family,
What's his last name? Jacob what?
the church owns everything, and Jacob Fugger is born.
Bro. That's gotta be top 10 worst names of all time, bro. His last name is... Bro.
Born into a wealthy German family. After inheriting the family business, Jacob starts expanding it from merchant trading to banking, and soon he's handing out massive loans to finance everything from art projects to wars and elections. In 1519, he spent the modern equivalent of hundreds of millions of dollars to get Emperor Charles V elected. But when Charles was slow to pay back his debts, Jacob sent him an angry letter reminding him of his place.
It is well known and clear as day that your imperial majesty could not have claimed the Roman crown without my help.
History repeats itself. Church officials ended up getting in so much debt to Fugger that they started selling heaven passes, called indulgences. This led to a protest, which led to a religious revolution. Fugger had more influence than
Yo, what? Yo, what is this thing on his... Bro, what is that? Is this a fashion statement? What is this guy's outfit, man? Is this what they wore back then? Because like, why? He looks like the Michelin Man. Oh my God, Jacob, what were you wearing, Jacob? Oh my God.
Kings, but he was also a nice guy. He made the first ever social housing complex, and to this day, 150 people still live in these apartments at the cost of $1 a year, as
Wait, W. Jacob.
well as 3 required daily prayers for the Fugger family. At his peak, Jacob owned 2% of Europe's GDP, which would be around 400 billion today. But the richest person in history may have been further back in time. In 1324,
Mansa. His name's Mansa. I know that.
a man went on a pilgrimage across Africa. His name was Mansa Musa, and he was the king of the Mali Empire. Mali had a lot of salt and a lot of gold. A lot of gold. So much gold that on Musa's pilgrimage he covered himself, his 60,000 person entourage, and his hundreds of animals with thousands of pounds of gold. And then he handed out so much of that gold that it destabilized local economies. So he borrowed the gold back, which fixed the problem until he paid all the debts back at once and everything crashed again. After Musa's multi-billion-dollar road trip, he began showing up on maps decked out in gold, cementing his reputation in history as the original flexer. But estimating his net worth is borderline impossible, since all accounts of Musa's trek come from secondhand testimony. It's believed that Musa controlled about half of the world's gold supply, and the most common number I found for his total worth was 400 billion, but many numbers went much higher. So based on the amount of valuable resources under his control, Mansa Musa may be the richest person in history. But go back 100 years and there was a man with a very different kind of wealth.
Bro, I feel like the further you go back, the less people there are, and the more, like, basically, I feel like the further you go back, the bigger the gap is between, like, the rich people and the poor people. Like, because over time, it slowly got smaller, and everybody kind of became similar. But back then, it was like you were either super, super rich, and you were like a king, or you were one of the peasants. Also, I love how he describes everything, bro. Genghis Khan?
Bring your agent into Monday.com. Your Claude, ChatGPT, and Copilot agents.
Shut up.
In the early 1200s, Genghis Khan controlled more land than any man in history. His
Bro, didn't he have like 7 trillion kids? Like, didn't he just run around Asia and literally just had like 20 billion wives?
Mongol Empire covered almost 20% of Earth's land area, making his estimated net worth today 130 trillion. But this is slightly misleading. Genghis never really had much wealth of his own, and this was actually vital to his influence. Rather than taking for himself, war loot was redistributed to soldiers and commanders to promote loyalty. Genghis wore the same clothes and ate the same food as his crew. He slept in tents and asked to be buried with no markings or signs. Genghis Khan didn't really have desire for personal wealth or possessions, but based on his control of land, he may have been the richest guy to ever live.
Nah, the craziest thing about... Nah, chat. Listen to this. The craziest thing about Genghis Khan is when he died, he made it so that nobody would ever know where he was buried because he had other people kill the people who buried him. So literally, nobody has ever found where he was buried because he was buried with a bunch of gold and stuff.
But let's go even further back in time, to the year 1 AD. The people
Jesus?
alive right now have no idea that they're living through a turning point in history. They actually don't even know what year it is. Romans think that it's year 754. Jews think it's 3761. The Chinese think it's year 9. And for the Greeks, it's 194. Every country is kind of doing their own thing. America is building early cities thanks to the Mayans. India is trading through the ocean and Silk Road. China just invented paper. And in Rome, Augustus Caesar is balling. A few years prior, he defeated Mark Antony and Cleopatra in battle and snatched up Egypt as his personal property. He now controls around 20% of Rome's economic output, and that includes the tax flows, the treasury, the gold and silver mines, and revenue from conquered lands. He also has a money method where he kills rich people from his own empire just to take their stuff. After
Vladimir Putin? Wait, that's kind of crazy. Yo, why is there actually a naked guy right there?
Caesar passes in the year 14, he officially gets declared a god with an estimated modern day net worth of $5 trillion. But let's go back another 900 years. Civilization is in its early stages. Most people live short, difficult lives. Money in the form of coins doesn't yet exist. King Solomon rules over the kingdom of Israel, collecting gold by the ton. His yearly tax revenue is 666 talents of gold. He basks in his riches with his 700 wives and
Bro, why do people in history always be having so many wives?
in today's money, he's worth over $2 trillion. But this is all according to accounts in the Bible, written hundreds of years after he would have lived. When we're this far back in time, details get murky. Written accounts are sparse and incredibly biased. The richest man from ancient times will never really know. So, who is the richest person in history? Looking at this graph, it seems like there's a lot of people who make Elon look broke. But these numbers don't tell the whole story. Hear me out.
Yeah, he's about to say, steak the YouTuber, because he just made the raw steak channel, which everybody should subscribe to right now. If you're watching this, subscribe and like the video too.
1913, John D. Rockefeller was worth 2% of US GDP. Today, Elon Musk is worth 1.4% of US GDP. So Rockefeller had a larger share of the economy, making his inflation-adjusted net worth higher than Elon's. But here's the catch. The US economy today is 22 times larger than it was in 1913. Rockefeller had a bigger slice of a much smaller pie. Estimated numbers don't tell the story of how the entire world has become more and more prosperous over time. Elon is now the biggest fish in the biggest pond that has ever existed. On top of this, his wealth is a personal fortune. It's well documented and verifiable.
Do you think that Elon Musk watched this video?
Unlike ancient figures like King Solomon, it wouldn't disappear if he lost his positions of power. Unlike dictators and heads of state, he can access it for whatever he wants.
Nah, chat, I gotta ask you something though. Do any of these people have the one and only Bright Eyes egg in Roblox? Just question, does anybody have the Bright Eyes lavender egg of anticipation on Roblox, which is worth 5 million Robux? I don't think so. Elon Musk doesn't have one of these. So technically speaking, I'm actually richer than Elon Musk. When you really get down to it, I am richer than him because I have something that he doesn't have, and he will never get it unless he pays 67 million Robux, which, I mean, oh no, please don't buy that from me, the person who's selling it for 67 million Robux. I mean, chat, like, it's a simple fact. Like, I'm literally have something that Elon Musk doesn't, so I'm kind of richer than him on Roblox.
And he harnesses technology that ancient figures would think is witchcraft. Elon is the richest person in history, with his 400 billion today. Eventually, someone will get even richer, but based on history, everyone else will get richer too.
Wow. That's the end of the video. All right, please make sure to subscribe to Jack Pockets, guys. That was a great video, and let me know what you guys want me to watch in the comments below. Please. Okay, thanks. Chat, what game should we play with Fulton and Cruz? They're about to go live. What should we play with Fulton and Cruz, chat? What should we play? What should we play with Fulton and Cruz? What should we play with Fulton and Cruz? What should we play? What should we play? Play He Ate Them with them. Rivals, Fortnite, Sab, Pixel Quest, Sunyon, MM2. We don't really have enough people for MM2, guys. We don't have, chat, we definitely do not have enough people for MM2. Doors? Bro, everyone in my chat is saying... All right, let me send you guys to my new stream, and I'm going to private this one, okay? Go to my new stream, Games with Fulton and Cruz, and go. and private. Okay.